What's going on, guys? It's Brandon with Traditional Pursuit, and today I'm going to show you how I personally build my arrows. We're going to go through all the steps, show you what I do. Here's one I already built. I went with a chartreuse feather and fletching. It's a solid white arrow by Three Rivers. It's actually made by Easton. But yeah, we're going to show you how the steps, what I do to build. Okay, so the first step I actually do is I take a full length shaft and I bare tune it. But I already took one arrow and bare shaft tune. And so the next step I would do is cut the arrows. I have a Weston Pro Precise arrow saw. I don't have any complaints with it for right now. So yeah, let's get to cutting. Okay, so I already have it set to my length, so I have a little shop vac hooked up to it because you don't want to be breathing in that carbon. So let's get these cut. Alright, now that I have them cut, I just like to stick a Q-tip in the end of it, nothing on it, just get some of that leftover carbon out so the glue holds better. And then the next step I'll do is put the inserts in, so we'll show you that now. The next step is installing the inserts. I like to use hot melt because if I ever want to take the inserts out, I'm able to. A lot of people say they have problems with them staying in. I haven't had any issues. And another thing I like to do is put a long fill point on there so when I'm heating this up, I don't ever have to worry about my hands burning. So let's just go ahead and get started. Heat that up a little bit, get a little glue on there. I'll heat this back up. And I forgot to mention, when you're heating up the outside of the arrow, be very careful because you can warp the carbon or take out the extra skin that's on the top of the arrow. I don't really know how to explain it, but I have done that before and it's not good. The next thing I will do is put the arrow wrap on it, and I just have this mouse pad here. If you just use the regular table or anything, it makes it extremely hard to put the wrap on there nice and straight. So we'll go ahead and get this wrap on here. Okay, I have a Blitzenberger fletching jig. I actually got it from Knock On, so it's already preset to what he uses, the helical. I have a little mark where I put the end of my feathers or fletchings, anything, just the way I like them. Just go ahead and put these in the clamp. I don't put anything on them. I don't really think it's necessary. Right now I'm using Boning Fletch Fuse. It's alright, it does run quite a bit, but I'll just put a thin line on here. A lot of people use super glue. There's a fletching glue, but it's gel. A lot of people say that's good. Really, it's your personal preference on these. Right now, this is what I have, so this is what I'm using. I plan on trying out more and different stuff. And what I'll also do is to get the extra glue off the sides, I'll take my finger and not really put it on the arrow, or the fletching, but just put it on the side. And I'll just stick it in my clamp. And I'll just put firm pressure on it for about 10 to 15 seconds. just take it off. And then I'll also take my finger and run it down the edge of it a little bit. Make sure it don't get any extras. And we'll just do this till my 4 fletch is done. Okay, and the next thing I do is I'll just put a little bit of glue on the tips. I like to do this to keep the feathers from peeling back. I mean, you don't really necessarily have to, but that's just a little bit of added security I do. You can even knot the back of them, but I just kind of just do the front. It don't really matter too much about the back unless you absolutely want to. But yeah, here is the finished product of how I build my arrows. I just found out about these arrows, so I decided to buy them, and I think they turned out pretty good. Alright guys, this is the end of our arrow build. You can reach out to me on Facebook at BP Arrow Co. or comment on this video. We can get you set up to build your own arrows. I do these, I can do compound, I can do anything that you ever want. I just started out with these arrows. I think they turned out pretty well. Thanks guys, like and subscribe.